Hello, it's I, J-Man. I'm angry. Gary's mod just didn't want to work for me today. Uh, oh wait. Hello, it's I, it's J-Man. I'm angry. So, I was originally going to do it on, hmm. Yeah, okay, so originally I was going to do a J-mod stream, because I feel like it's that time of the year again, J-mod, to do a J-mod stream. But for whatever reason, Gary's mod just wouldn't want to run on my Steam Deck. Maybe it's maybe it's the micro SD I have installed. Unfortunately, just buying a brand new Steam Deck entirely is out of the option because of the shortage. I'll see if I can move. And I even briefly considered just no stream at all tonight. Apparently, and because unfortunately mine's like one of the older models, uh, I'll see if I can buy one on Amazon or somewhere else. Um, so until then, I'm gonna be playing a different game. So there's a game called Arzette the Jewel of Faramore. It was a game that's basically what if the Zelda CDI games were good. If you want the long story, basically it went something like this. So, in the 90s, Nintendo had a partnership with Philips to make. Also, I. Yeah, I very can't tell I downloaded a mod. uh. And yeah, that is the actual lady that voiced Zelda in the game, in the original CDI games. Well, he was sent to scrub all the rulers in Hyrule. Yeah, they were able to get the actors from the original game to reprise their to appear in this game. All right, press it. Try to see the low card. Try turning it off if you see this. God, that'll be funny. If you want the story behind the game, some guy made a remake of the CDI games, but only made them like available. Uh, but as I said, the story behind the CDI games is that Nintendo made a partnership with Philips after their deal with Sony fell through, which, as you all know, resulted in PlayStation existing. Or else I would die. Oh yeah, I think that segment was actually animated by Jim Davis, who, as many all know, is probably like one of the most famous YouTube poopers out there. He takes some really good shits. Even did one on Jack's Films with the fajitas come out. He kind of said that he kept telling that he wasn't an animator, but I guess they just really wanted this guy in because he. Yeah, I heard that's actually a pretty like decent character. She kind of just like how Zelda was in the game, just like the only sane person in the castle. coming back, but you're a true gamer. Lamp oil. Rope. And yeah, that was Link's actor. So as I said, Nintendo, these games were just so bad. Nintendo aside from some posts on Nintendo's Twitter, they never referenced any of the game. They never referenced it. But apparently, like, so the games were basically made as a contract they made, like, since Phillips. And, well, yeah, so then 20 years later, some guy made a. Yeah, I watched a lot of YouTube poop as a kid, as a elementary, like. But yeah, as I said, then 20 years later, a guy did a remake of these, like. Wait, what? I haven't played the original game. Like, honestly, yeah, good decision. I was pissed off. Now, time for funny bullshit. But yeah, as I said, the Zelda CDI games gained a cult following online because of just how weird the cutscenes were. Like, Link talked, and they're actually animated by a Russian studio, which was kind of a big deal at the time because the US. You gotta remember, the USSR had just fallen, and if I'm correct, one of the animators, they're actually the animators are at least one of them is actually still in the animation scene in Russia. Yeah, I'm just trying to find it. Yeah, okay, I found him. So the guy. Oh, apparently the King's actor in the original game is actually a guy named Mark Berry, who's apparently. Still in the apparently like stuff like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yeah, ours that's like what the fuck. Yeah, but as I said, um, one of the animators was a guy named Dennis Chernov, who animated some Russian series called Kiroriki. I wonder if he actually talks about that. Come back here, little. Cut of rubies. Come back here, little. Richer. What? 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 Yeah, I'm Keep in mind, I never played the original game. So yeah, as I said, yeah, the game for some reason, the CDI games I could tell became a very massive meme despite being almost widely hated. Like, I'm tempted to do a let's play of the game of that game, and of course, there's the infamous "I wonder what's for dinner," which kind of became the king. There's like this random line that he says, like, "I wonder what's for dinner." Apparently, there's like a dinner bell that rang, but nobody really heard it, myself included. Yeah, like I said, this was like such a last minute stream that I Hotel Mario time. Yeah, if I can't tell, this is a reference to Hotel Mario, one of the other CDI games. One that I'm more familiar with because unlike Zelda, I actually played Hotel Mario 2. I actually was like more familiar with Mario. I think it's yeah, if I'm correct, Joel from Vinesauce Joel did a voice for this. Yeah, as I said, the guy who made the remake was like I don't think either. Help a guy. Speaking of mayor helps that guy. Clock's unlocked. So you instead relying on the YTP cutscene. Yeah, I'm just trying to check for the controls. Okay, let me just see. Again, last minute stream. I promise you a lantern if you talk to town more. Yeah, but there was like one other thing I liked about the Touch CDI, because yeah, here was the thing: the CDI was never really a video game console. It was basically a glorified DVD player that just happened to play video games. Like the Zelda. I'm hoping it doesn't copyright claim or anything. Yeah, like I said, Jim Davis did this, but Jim Davis is like, guys, I'm not an animator. Yes. Yeah, here's what David Jeff said. The cutscene that plays after Lightning first speaking was a scene that I animated alongside the other. The reason it looks so dog shit is because I'm not an animator, and I had no fucking clue what I was doing. I did my best to imitate the CDI's movement and framing style of simple 3D models. Um, they rotoscoped the keyframe, then rotoscoped the keyframes and filled in the in between. I had no real animation equipment. All it took me was a literal 100 hours for that one shitty cutscene. And yeah, it's supposed to come out like much earlier, but I guess there was like a minor delay because apparently the Steam page for this game was actually posted October 10th, 2023, which was the 10th anniversary of this game, the 30th anniversary of the CDI games. Yeah, again, I bought this mainly because I had the Switch version because just the irony of a game Nintendo doesn't want to be reminded of. Yeah, one idea I even toyed with for a stream, and one I still want to try and do is me and Sean going to Gmod is does that have any rope ball lab boil? So is this game canon? You gotta remember, Among Us being canon. We don't know if Among Us is canon yet. Oh yeah, something I also want to bring up. So apparently, as you guys all know, and something I'm not happy about is that Friday Night Funkin' had a collab with a K-pop girl group called Les Seraphim. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but hey, you guys know me. I don't give a shit about K-pop or except for K-pop Demon Hunters. That would be dope. And K-pop, um, K-pop Demon Hunters and K-pop. And the cave system. Yeah, apparently like, another weird thing is that about the guy that played Mario and Luigi in the Hotel CDI games. Oh, Mortar, Brick, and Mortar. You have a cousin named Brick. God, I fucking love this game. This game. All right, what else? But yeah, as I said about Late Seraphim, apparently something I learned about Late Seraphim is that while they obviously have fans, they're actually one of the most hated groups in South Korea. Like, that never happened. So it makes me wonder, because their song Spaghetti had a member of BTS have like a rap solo. If you don't know, it's J Hope. Like, if you guys are wondering if this is gonna cause me like to think that Friday Night Funkin' got a revival, I'm not really all that worried because you gotta remember BTS was on hiatus for a long time. Like, if you guys don't know what happened, in Japan, sorry, men in South Korea are required to serve the military for about 2 years. For like 3 years. So when they went on hiatus around that time, I'm thinking the soundtrack. Because the Zelda CDI games, they got a decent soundtrack. And CDI in general had some decent music. Like the Tetris, for instance. Tetris. But yeah, I even like talked to my coworker about the RAM shortage because the RAM shortage actually played a role in the JMod episode. Okay, so time to spoil what the episode was going to be about. Basically, me and Sean, okay, you guys know that one Family Guy episode where Peter finds out that his house wasn't technically part of the United States, and so created his own country, Pretoria. There's no. But as I said, basically the whole plot was that basically everybody in Giamaville like started finding after like a minor civil war. Pretty much everybody in Giamaville decides to find their own micronation and Game No found one where Steam is supreme. And basically, when one of their country, when I'm not sure which one gets invaded, he's like, get the robots on standby, boss. What? We don't have a. We couldn't get the robots. What do you mean you couldn't get the robots? We couldn't. RAM shortage. God fucking damn it, Gerald. What? Yeah, how about some of these nuts? Let's get to bashing butts. Again, I have not seen the cutscene. But yeah, more CDI random shit. Like there was a CDI. CDI had a port of Tetris, which has some pretty damn good music, if I do say so myself. Like, look up Tetris CDI season 0. Like, it was like before. I don't know if it was like before or after the Tetris rights were there, because you gotta remember Tetris. This is like the back rooms. Hope it was worth it. This is... But yeah, basically one of the ideas I had for the story was that Steve is Switzerland. He's basically the neutral country. What? This isn't Ruby. Probably just Oreo and Parmesan, a vest-style component from inventors. What? This game is so... So as I said, this just feels like a normal episode of a Let's Play I'm doing. I did it. Who funny this? You know what, YouTube? Songs? You want it? It's Boris, kind friend. Come back when you want a little music. Hello? Ah, fuck. Today is not my day. Okay, or remind is like one SpongeBob where they try to make their own family. Remember that Markle Boy movie after they got cast as actors because blackjack and hookers, and the movie they decided, and apparently they found out that Patrick Ritter actually recorded the movie. time I just talk more about random shit, like how I ordered a SpongeBob. That I bought the books based on the graphic novels based on Percy Jackson. Like, for some reason, I just kind of have this urge to get into it. Yeah, that's like another idea I just toyed with. Like a Greek mythology according to JMod. Like, I want one of my video. If that goes through, I want YouTuber. I want the mythology guy. Basically, if you don't know who he is, he's a YouTuber that talks about mythologies of usually Greek. And basically talks about the inaccuracy. Like, one of these videos was talking about God of War's inaccuracies, of which there are a lot. And what? Is it gonna go in reverse? Please go in reverse. Aww. That never happened. And he even did like a parody like of Voice Protocol where basically like Zeus getting cancelled on style like video, like even having a "this is the greatest blink of all time." He's pulling his cock out! I am mean?
What are you up to?
Oh, I'm working. What about you, child?
Nope. What are you working on?
It's just a weapon that can shoot. I need fairy dust, but I can't find any fairy dust. Oh, I can't find any. Oh, I hear fairies hide in the dust.
I found some fairy dust.
Oh. I call it le gun. It will shoot. It hurts
Wow, thanks.
anytime.
Leg gun. Shoots projectile magic and red barriers and red enemies. Red enemies! As long as he has soulfire ammo to use it. So yeah, my idea for this game basically is that the Greek government commissioned me. Like, I have some idea. Like, one idea is apparently how Orion was born, where a bunch of gods pissed on some animal hide, and they're like, time to take a piss. And in a future, I do reference this in a future LP where the story of Hades kidnapping Persephone being like, because contrary to pop culture, Hades wasn't that bad of a guy. He was pretty chill, actually. And he only cheated on Persephone like one time. I said he wasn't. And aside from that, he pretty much at least was loyal to his life. We all know that Zeus slept with everybody but his wife.
How about some fur-release? All right. I insist.
Oh yeah, if you don't know what that's a reference to, it's a reference to something from one of the StarCraft games, like from StarCraft, where it's like you must construct additional pylons. I refuse to touch Blah Things Blizzard after what happened, so I don't know what the hell a pylon is, and why you need to construct additionals of them. Hey, is anything working today? A dib, I could dab.
His Majesty requests your presence.
Where?
Over there!
It's up to you to lead this kingdom.
I can't lead a kingdom.
You will lead this kingdom. Oh well.
And then he dies. So as I said, Hades started drinking. So, I mean, obviously, I don't know if I should make a Prometheus Steve or the. Basically, you guys all know the story of Prometheus. That Prometheus was fire or something supposed to the gods, but Prometheus is like, hey, bitch, hey, fam, I got this cool thing called fire. And Zeus found out was hella pissed. I already have one for the Odyssey, which is where they're like Odysseus is about to get back in the Trojan horse, be like, we're almost done with this war. It's not like we're gonna end go up. Not like they're gonna make a content going on a epic journey. That'll be the base of a very beloved anime concept album out of. Yeah, Steve be like, hey, I got this cool thing on fire! You want it? Do you want to try it out? Just told me no, but this is so cool!
Hi.
Would you mind stepping aside?
Quite.
Indubitably.
Oh, I think
Would
this
you
frog guy's the guy that's played by Vine
Stepping
Sauce.
aside.
My hungry. I require.
Insectoid/metal combination item.
What?
Indubitably.
Perhaps find one. Now.
But indubitably.
Yeah, I just found it funny how I just made Steve, like, just a random character in Jade from, like... Yeah, something off with my, is something off with the audio today, or is it just me? Because I swear. Oh, I know it works. My girlfriend. I think I need an item here. You know, it'd be funny if they got Silva Gunner to do some music, like, I'm sure someone out there has, like, I finally finished editing Fire Emblem Blazing Sword. I bet by now the episode of Space Sheriff Gavin Infinity got subbed. It's a gun. I remember like describing my coworker this game called the Bushido Blade, and how the final. If you don't know, Bushido Blade's like a more quote-unquote realistic fighting game.
This place. It's really technically, don't you think?
I don't think.
I'd seek the crystal of refraction. Bring it to me.
Why?
I can give you evil treasure.
No, thanks.
Well, I can give you chili. I certainly won't be needing any anymore.
No, thanks. I've got a date with Maki.
Fine.
I'm looking for jewel shards.
You wish for jewel fractions.
Yeah.
If you wish for protection against tech clues, you better help me.
I do this.
But yeah, as I said before, originally I was going to do a let's play of. Yeah, I'm also a little worried Manifest Soft Max 2 trays like came up as annoying. So, spoiler for future project, and how I was kind of overthinking the game. I was playing Vandal Hearts, which if you don't know was a tactical RPG Konami made in their prime. It's really diff clues. Oh, is this the reader?
Welcome to the library. You may please yourself. And if I may be so bold, I would please myself.
Oh, can I please myself in the romance section?
You would ask that.
What? Okay, what is this game? God, whoever modded this is a comedy genius. Like, yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna be playing this game. I want to try and do this as like a I even kind of toyed with this being like a proper Let's Play. Alright, story time about J-Mod. The newest season of The Simpsons. I grew up with. I watched. What's a? So T-Mobile died. That never happened. Yeah, I gotta make a mod for the. If I ever do make a. Yeah, I also play a bit of Idle Sim Manager. Insectoid metal. Your mom. But yeah, okay, so as I said, basically, like, I felt like I was like overthinking it, which I kind of was, because I kind of came Vandal Hearts as a Fire Emblem fan, and as many guys don't know, fire. Basically, there's a character named Dingo who is Diego Renault. Diego's like one of the first characters you get in the game. He's
I shall partake. Disgusting. Now I shall partake and part in a stroll.
Undoubtedly.
Yeah, about Morshu. I always found it kind of impressive how people were able to get Morshu. A character that reminder only has 2 lines of dialogue, and name isn't even said in the game. Like, I thought Morshu was just like a nickname fans gave him. Like, apparently it was in the manual. That never happened. That I'll do it. You know, I never actually gave a commercial.
What a Gordon. Oh, you're too kind, bro. Too bad me gosh darn shovel broke. Don't worry. I'll find something for you. Oh, thanks, bro.
See, as I said, Steve I should probably talk more about this. It's like that. Steve like runs basically what's Switzerland, like the country that's neutral to everybody. Since he runs the power plant. Says apparently the place he took over was the power plant. Ta-da!
Any news?
We just got it.
We just got out of
It's from Tiger. Dear pesky princess, the Koopalings and I have taken the king and turned him into a mushroom. The king is now a permanent mushroom king.
I dare you to find him if you can. What?
If you need instructions on how to get through this, and you want to move on, book a here at this deception.
Dimer's evil. Not good.
Why did the... I'll probably leave a couple more minutes and then I'll end the stream. And then I put, I'm just asking for like Yeah. Probably after the series, I'll end the stream.
Got rubies.
Smash.
I can teleport.
You can't, can you?
I surely can. It's my power.
You know, I could too.
Guys, shush! Please, Diane.
Damn it! Have fun.
He's dead. He's out of here. Let's get his head.
What?
Ah, I can't thank you,
No thanks for me.
Macaw. No.
You should be thanking me more.
Enough. Shush, you gay face princess. Allow me to move. Whoa. That's no good. Allow me to cough.
You know, I don't think that was very friendly.
No, you.
If it ain't like Alucard or whatever, it may have iframes, maybe. When we find out, press down. Alright, well. That was fun for a backup stream. Oh yeah, one more thing I wanted to bring up. So apparently people like noticed this like on SMG4 on SMG4 subreddit was that Ness was, as you guys all know, in the flashbacks for Mr. Puzzle's childhood, people thought it was supposed to be Ness. But it turns out it wasn't Ness. It was the Nintendo models, i.e., the model I use for myself, a J-mod. Therefore, Mr. Puzzles is an alternate version of me. Hey, my canon, my rules. Like, subscribe, let's accept the J-Man out!